there down by the old stone pier. She laughed like summer voice so clear, with flowers tucked behind her ear. She said, "You're not from round here." Her dress was torn from wind and tide. She spun around and danced beside the waves that kissed the emerald shore. And I knew I'd ask for more. Oh, Eleanor, wild and free, with eyes like skies above the sea. They told me, son, don't chase that flame, but I'd do it all again the same. We danced through rain, we fought through years, and wiped away each other's tears. No king, no crown could pull me far from dancing nights with Eleanor. Her father frowned, her brother swore, "This boy's no match, don't see her more." But love don't heed a rule or name, it burns too bright to hide in shame. We met in secret near the hill, where stars above would watch us still. She carved our names into a tree, said this love's our legacy. Oh, Eleanor, fierce and kind, she never let them change her mind. They said we'd break, they called us wrong, but right was written in our song. Through whispered doubts and winds so cold, we held on tight and never fold. No war, no wall could keep me far from dancing nights with Eleanor. Now silver lines her auburn hair, she hums that tune in her rocking chair, and every time she smiles at me, I see the girl she used to be. Oh, Eleanor, love of mine, we beat the odds, we pass through time. And when I go, don't cry too long, just play our favorite dancing song. For every storm we made it through, I'd live it all again with you. No age, no end could ever bar these dancing nights with Eleanor. Oh, Eleanor, wild and free, with eyes like skies above the sea. They told me, son, don't chase that flame, but I'd do it all again the same. We danced through rain, we fought through years, and wiped away each other's tears. No king, no crown could pull me far from dancing nights with Eleanor. It was 2:30, the bar was dim, laughs got out loud and lights got thin. You were still saved in my phone, though I swore I'd leave you alone. A whiskey neat and one more glass, your name came up like shadows past, and I typed out every word, press send before I checked myself. One cup too much, one truth too loud, now I can't take those words back now. I still miss you blinking on your screen. Midnight honesty ain't always clean. Blame the bottle, blame the moonlight sky, but I meant it, and I won't lie, still I wish I'd just gone home and left that message unsent, unknown. Woke up to sunlight, headache and dread, the echo of your name still in my head. No reply, just empty space where scene at 3:10 took its place. Read the lines, relive the pain, my drunken heart broke all over again. Told myself I've moved along, but one night proved I might be wrong. One cup too much, one truth too loud, now I can't take those words back now. I still miss you blinking on your screen. Midnight honesty ain't always clean. Blame the bottle, blame the moonlight sky, but I meant it, and I won't lie, still I wish I'd just gone home and left that message unsent, unknown. closet back behind the shoes. Your scent still lingers like it used to do. Faded blue and stretched at the sleeves, but it holds more than 100 memories. I tried to toss it in the bin, but something pulled me back again. It's just a secondhand sweater, but it feels like you're still here. Every thread a little tether to a love I held so near. I wear it when I'm colder, even though it makes me ache. It's just a secondhand sweater, but I don't know what to take and what to break. Coffee stains and one torn thread, just like the words we never said. I've boxed up all your photographs, but can't let go of how we laughed. It's not about the fabric worn, it's the comfort of the storm. It's just a secondhand sweater, but it feels like you're still near. Worn and tired, but somehow better than facing all my fear. I wear it when I miss you and pretend I'm doing fine. It's just a secondhand sweater, but it's still yours and mine. Maybe one day I'll let it go, but tonight I'm not that strong. So I'll curl up in the silence and hum our song. It's just a secondhand sweater, but it wraps around my heart, stitched with all the little moments that tore us both apart. I wear it when I'm lonely, like a ghost I can't forget. It's just a secondhand sweater, but I'm not over you yet. Cold wind tapping on the window pane, lanterns flickered down the coastal lane. I came in shivering, heart full of rain, but there you were, whispering my name. Woolen blanket wrapped around us tight, your voice the fire, your eyes the light. You poured the whiskey slow and gold, we laughed away the creeping cold. Whiskey and wool and your lullaby, you held me close as the storm passed by. No need for words, no grand goodbyes, just the hum of your heart and the iris sky that night still lingers soft and full, wrapped in love and whiskey and wool. Crackling logs and midnight tales, you traced my scars like ancient trails. Outside the silence held the snow, but in your arms the world let go. I still recall the way you sang some old folk tune your father rang. It echoed through the timber beams, a melody in pour a glass and let it flow. Your voice returns with every pull of memory steeped in whiskey and woe. As the years go by, though time moves on and nights grow dull, I'm still in that room with whiskey and wool. She played a tune on her mandolin, met her when the rain had just rolled in, laughed when I slipped, said come on in, we'll warm up with a little gin. Met her by Temple Bar under neon light. She poured 2 pints and said let's start the night. Told her I loved that sparkle in her eye. She winked and said don't make me shy. She took Jameson neat and a cider twist, told stories fast and stole a kiss, put on the pogues and moved her hips, said darling can't beat nights like this. You know she played that mandolin just right, with the fire of a Friday night. Took me by surprise in the pale moonlight, said boy let's dance till it feels just right. She's my sweet little Dublin dream, yeah, my sweet little Dublin dream. She beat me at cards and a throwing darts, then drew a heart on my hand with sparks, said you're not Irish but you've got the charm, might just let you hold my heart. We danced down Grafton in the pouring rain, singing old folk songs, forgetting our names. She sang Molly Malone in a voice so clear, the whole street clapped, raised up their beer, and in that crowd she felt like mine, like a verse that fits a perfect rhyme. Even if it lasts just one short night, I'd replay it all 1,000 times. You know she played that mandolin just right, with the fire of a Friday night. Took me by surprise in the pale moonlight, said boy let's dance till it feels just right. She's my sweet little Dublin dream, yeah, my sweet little Dublin dream. My Dublin dream, my Dublin dream. One night, 2 hearts and a rhythm in between. You'll always be my Dublin dream. I walked into O'Malley's just past 9. She was pouring Guinness with a crooked smile, said you're not from round here are you boy? I laughed and said is it that obvious? And she had boots like trouble and a voice like flame, danced to the pogues like she owned the place. I bought her a pint, she said make it 2, and pulled me straight to the floor like she already knew. Oh, those Dublin eyes got me hypnotized, like a song I forgot but remember tonight. Spinning me round with a wink and a grin, she said don't fall in love, I never let 'em win. But baby, just one more time, let me dance with those Dublin eyes. She talked fast, kissed slow and laughed out loud, told me stories about skipping school and making her ma proud. I said you're a fire I can't put out, she said I burn brighter when the music's loud. The pub got hazy but her face stayed clear, she whispered I leave when the new day's near. So I held her hand like a borrowed dream, she faded away with the tambourine. Oh, those Dublin eyes got me hypnotized, like a song I forgot but remember tonight. Spinning me round with a wink and a grin, she said, don't fall in love, I never let 'em win. But baby, just one more time, let me dance with those Dublin eyes. Dublin eyes got me hypnotized, like a song I forgot but remember tonight. Spinning me round with a wink and a grin, she said, don't fall in love, I never let 'em win. But baby, just one more time, let me dance with those Dublin eyes. Trying to blend in the room, but I keep looking around just to find you. You catch my eye and I breathe again. One look and I forget the strain. You say, come on, let's leave all this behind. With you, I never have to hide. We don't need champagne or a fancy view. All I want, all I need is you. But I don't hear a word. You say something sweet, it's the only thing I heard. We dance like no one's watching, it's true. I'm not afraid when I'm with you. Let the world keep spinning, I won't move as long as I'm right here next to you. Let them stare, we've got nothing to prove. This moment's ours, just me and you. I don't care if the music's too loud. Don't care if we stand out in the crowd. With your hand in mine, the world fades away. You make all the noise feel okay. I'm only me when I'm with you. Only with you. Yeah, only with you. Only with you. I'm only me when I'm with you. Only with you. I'm only me when I'm with you. Old milk crate for a seat, six string in my hand. Grass stains on my knees, no crowd to understand. Rusty swing behind me, wind in the trees. But in my mind I was on MTV. Every chord was magic, every song was brave. In the summer light, the world felt ours to save. On my backyard stage, I played like the stars. Dreams were loud, though the world felt far. Singing to the sky, to the birds on the wire. Heart full of hope, soul lit on fire. No fame, no name, just the rhythm and the age of a boy with a song on a backyard stage. Mom called out for dinner, but I kept the tune, strumming to the rhythm of a late July moon. My dog lay down, he was my biggest fan, nodding along to my one-man band. I wrote my future in those four chords, each verse a promise, each line a door. On my backyard stage, I believe so much in a world that waited for my gentle touch. Singing to the firefly stars in my eyes, with scraped up dreams that could still fly high. No lights, no mic, just the wind as a gauge of a boy with a dream on a backyard stage. Now I'm older, streets are loud, but I still hear that backyard crowd. When doubt comes near and faith runs thin, I close my eyes and I'm 12 again. On my backyard stage, I still take the stand, with an old guitar and calloused hands, singing to the silence, chasing the flame, with the same young heart that called my name. No charts, no page, just the echo and the sage of a kid who believed on a backyard stage.
Corner of Main and 42nd Street. My fingers froze, but the song stayed sweet. You stopped and smiled, coins in your hand, but your eyes said more than you planned. You lingered close through the second verse, as city lights blurred like a dream reversed. I wasn't famous, had nothing new, but every chord was meant for you. I was busking for you, under flickering neon and skies of blue. No stage, no lights, no fancy view, just my heart and my song breaking through. Every lyric, every tune, I was busking for you. You came each night, leaned on the wall. Sometimes you'd dance, sometimes not at all. We talked till dawn about life and scars, while traffic hummed beneath the stars. You said my voice felt like home somehow, even with sirens screaming loud. I never knew what love could do till I stood on pavement singing to you. I was busking for you, while the whole world hurried and barely knew that every chord I ever drew was written in the shape of you. No spotlights, just a borrowed moon. I was busking for you. Now I don't sing on that street no more, but your ghost still waits by the corner store. And when I strum on lonely days, I still see you in that Cabernet haze. I was busking for you, with a borrowed guitar and worn out shoes. Didn't care if the crowd was few, as long as I could sing to you. Even
brush. I was the sky, blank and waiting for color to fly. Your touch painted blues I never knew, and reds that burn straight through.
We mixed our fears with shades of gold, layered stories we never told. Every kiss a careful stroke on dreams we couldn't hold.
This is the canvas of us, messy and true, a masterpiece we stumble into with every tear, every smile we trust. We painted love on a canvas of us. You trace the cracks I try to hide, outline the pain I kept inside. But even when the colors bled, you never walked away instead.
You sketched your name along my spine, said we don't need to stay inside the lines. So we made art out of every scar and called the chaos art.
This is the canvas of us, honest and bold, a story in hues we never told. With every fight, every midnight hush, we painted love on a canvas of us. Let them see the mess we made, the splatter, joy, the love, the fade. No frame could ever hold enough to capture the canvas of us. This is the canvas of us, raw and real, every shade of the way we feel. Even when we fall or come undone, we still paint love on the canvas we've begun. Met you at the corner near the neon glow. Didn't plan to stay but couldn't let you go. You had that wild smile, chaos in your eyes. Told me we should run before the moment dies. Jukebox spinning something sweet, feet moving to a reckless beat. Didn't know you, didn't need to, something about you just felt true. We were dancing like the night would never end, laughing like we'd always been best friends. You said your name, I forgot it fast, but the way you look, it lit a spark, it crashed. One drink, two hearts, strangers in the light, falling for strangers on a Saturday night. stripped off your coat, said your name. I smiled from behind the counter light, said your coffee's on me, just feels right. Books between us, hearts still shy. Steam rose up as time flew by. Laughed about dreams, life's little messes. Never thought we'd go from coffee to kisses. From coffee to kisses, day by day. From quiet sips to words we'd say in a crowded cafe. Time stood still, you stirred my heart like sugar will. What started as strangers and caffeine wishes turned into love. From coffee to kisses. We found a booth, same time each week. Talked with eyes when words grew weak. Rain kept falling, but we stayed dry, sheltered in our lullaby. I learned how you take your tea. You learn what calms the storm in me. Hands would brush, then linger longer. Every morning, the pull grew stronger. From coffee to kisses, day by day. From quiet sips to words we'd say in a crowded cafe. Time stood still, you stirred my heart like sugar will. What started as strangers and caffeine wishes turned into love. From coffee to kisses. Now it's years and mugs are cracked, but you're still here and I've still got your back. From sunrise talks to goodnight bliss, it all began with a taste like this. From coffee to kisses, we found our way through sleepy mornings and golden haze. Still sharing cups and soft caresses, forever started in those little guesses. A love brewed slow in morning's blisses. Our story lives on. From coffee to kisses. I cleaned your side of the closet shelf, burned the notes we wrote to ourselves, erased your name from my old songs, but silence knows where you belong. Coffee shops still whisper your name, streetlights flicker just the same, and every joke someone else cracks feels like you're coming back. But it's the ghost of your laugh I can't outrun, echoing loud when the day is done. In empty rooms and crowded bars, it haunts like smoke and fading stars. I can't forget your touch, your photograph, but I'm still chased by the ghost of your laugh. quiet. The sweetest sound I ever knew now cuts me straight in two. Yeah, it's the ghost of your laugh I can't escape. Like perfume spilled I can't replace. It's in the breeze, it's in the dark, still pulling strings around my heart. I've let go of the love we had, but I'm still haunted by the ghosts of your laugh.
The station, cold coffee in hand, one suitcase between us, no concrete plans. You flew from the west, I drove through the rain, just for a few stolen hours again. Your coat smelled like cedar, your hands felt like June, but time moves too fast in a motel room. In the way, you said I miss you like you meant it too much. I said me too and leaned into your touch. We meet in between just to feel less alone. Halfway to you, halfway to home. We laughed over burgers at some exit sign, counted the stars like we were still fine. You talked about work, I lied, I was good. Both of us saying more than we should. Your smile was softer, your eyes didn't lie, but morning was waiting just outside. We're halfway to home, but not all the way. Hearts in the middle with miles in the way. You said I miss you like you meant it too much. I said me too and leaned into your touch. We meet in between just to feel less alone. Halfway to you, halfway to home. We trace the distance with maps in our minds, hoping that one day we won't have to find these borrowed spaces, these halfway lines. We're halfway to home, but someday we'll stay. No more goodbyes, no more halfway. You'll wake beside me and know you belong. No more short visits, no more moving on. Till then I'll hold to the way that you've shown. Love finds a way, halfway to home. We lit the flames as twilight fell by the river where secrets dwell. You held a wish you couldn't say. I watched it drift and float away. Fireflies danced in silent tune, whispers fading under the moon. Lanterns in June, glowing like truth, carrying dreams we lost in our youth. Down the stream with nothing to prove, I still see you in the way they move. Soft and slow
But time is cruel and memory lies. We carved our names in drifting light, but dawn erased them out of sight. The night stood still, but hearts moved on. You were the light, now you are gone. Lanterns in June, glowing like truth, carrying dreams we lost in our youth. Down the stream with nothing to prove, I still see you in the way they move. Soft and slow, fading too soon. Like our love, lanterns in June. If I could go back to that river bend, I'd hold your hand and not pretend that letting go was ever right. You were my spark, my longest night. Lanterns in June, flickering free, drifting with all you meant to me. Somewhere out there, you see them too. A silent goodbye we never knew. Gone with the tide, under the moon. Our love still floats like lanterns in June.
Found a box beneath my bed today, full of dust and the light of yesterday. Shaky hands pulled out a faded frame, two kids smiling in the pouring rain. You wore my jacket 2 sizes wide, your eyes were stars I couldn't hide. Click, flash, the moment stayed, but we just slowly slipped away. Polaroid hearts, frozen in time, moments we lived before the goodbye. No filters, no lies, just black and white. When love was simple, burning bright. I still see us in that old cafe, the booth, the laugh, the things we'd say. Though the colors fade and edges part, we're still framed in Polaroid hearts. You drew hearts on napkins, wrote songs in the dark, dreamed of forever from the back of your car. But we didn't know how fast youth burns, or how some roads just never return. I tried to call, then changed my mind. Some things are better left in time. Still every picture tells me more than words we never said before. Polaroid hearts, frozen in time, moments we lived before the goodbye. No filters, no lies, just black and white. When love was simple, burning bright. I still see us on that summer street, barefoot, bold and incomplete. Though the colors fade and edges part, we're still framed in Polaroid hearts. So here's to the love that didn't last, a snapshot story from the past. You and me, a work of art, still hanging on in Polaroid hearts. In Polaroid hearts. there's no lies, just black and white. When love was simple, burning bright, I still see us in that old cafe. The booth, the laugh, the things we'd say. Oh, the colors fade and just bandwidth still framed in Polaroid hearts. Yeah, though the colors fade and edges part, we're still framed in Polaroid hearts.
Jacket, hands in the sleeves. The clouds were heavy, the wind in the trees. We walked in silence past midnight stores, footsteps echoing on wet old floors. I knew the words, but I let them stay somewhere between my lips and the rain. You looked at me like you already knew we were saying goodbye, and without saying it through. Rain on King's Road, falling like our tears. A kiss that trembled, caught between the years. Your breath on my cheek, the last thing I felt before time moved on and the distance dealt with all we were and all we'd hoped. Still I remember the rain on King's Road. Street lamps flickered like your unsure smile. We stood in the quiet for a little while. You said, don't forget, and I said never, but forever's a word that doesn't mean forever. Red buses passed, but we didn't move. Held in that moment we couldn't prove. You slipped away like the London mist. All that remained was your taste in a kiss. Rain on King's Road, falling like our tears. A kiss that trembled, caught between the years. Your breath on my cheek, the last thing I felt before time moved on and the distance dealt with all we were and all we'd hoped. Still I remember the rain on King's Road. Now I walk there sometimes in the evening chill, hoping the rain might remember us still. The world moved on, but that corner stays etched in my heart where the memories play. Rain on King's Road, falling like our tears. A kiss that trembled, caught between the years. Your breath on my cheek, the last thing I felt before time moved on and the distance dealt with all we were and all we'd hoped. Still I remember the rain on King's Road. We made red wine promises under candlelight. Your lips told stories that your eyes couldn't hide. The room was spinning, but I held on tight to you and the truth we poured that night. You laughed like the rain on a summer street, said let's forget the world, just you that wild red stare. The bottle's gone, but the buzz still burns, and I still taste you in every turn.
Maybe we lied, or maybe it's fate. Maybe red wine just doesn't age. But if I ever toast again to love, it'll be the night we lost what we dreamt of.
No vows, no rings, just glass and time. But hearts can break on borrowed wine. You whispered, don't forget tonight. I haven't, not once, not even in light. We made red wine promises under candlelight, the kind you remember when dreams don't feel right. The bottle is gone, but your name still writes in every song I sing late at night.
There's a pair of shoes by the door, left just where you used to keep them. I haven't had the heart to move, like you might come back this evening. Mug still sits with lipstick stains, your coat still hangs in the hall. Silence stretches through the rooms where we once had it all. But now it's just shoes by the door and no one to wear 'em. Echoes in the floor when I try not to care. I make your side of the bed, but it's cold and bare, and I still talk to the air like you're there. Your favorite song came on last night, the one you'd always hum. I froze there in the lamplight like the day you'd said we're done. Your laugh still dances through these walls in ways I can't ignore. I clean the house, but not that shelf where you left your worn out journals and more. 'Cause it's still shoes by the door and no one to wear 'em. Memories like a war, I try not to bear 'em. I replay what you said, but it's never fair, and I still leave the porch light on just in case you're there. Time moves on, they say it heals, but time just loops your name. And every step I take alone still echoes just the same. There's a pair of shoes by the door, and I guess they'll always stay till I learn to close that chapter and walk the other way. Tap soft on the window glass, steam curls from the coffee pass. You hum a tune with a sleepy grin while breakfast burns, we just give in. Tile floor cold but hearts are warm. You take my hand in the quiet storm. No music plays, just pots and pans, but we move like it's a wedding dance. Slow dancing in
slipping on spills, laughing through the morning chills. No fancy shoes, no grand parade, just the love that rainy mornings made. Hold me close, the world can wait. Here in the kitchen, we celebrate. We celebrate. You spin around in your old sweatshirt, I dip you low, though my back might hurt. We make a mess, the toast is black, but I'd never trade this moment back. The clock stands still above the stove, as if it knows where time should go. Right here with you in tangled hair, swaying gently in morning air. Slow dancing in socks, slipping on spills, laughing through the morning chills. No fancy shoes, no grand parade, just the love that rainy mornings made. Hold me close, the world can wait. Here in the kitchen, we celebrate. We The rain may fall, the day may blur, but all I need is here with her. A quiet beat, a simple song, where every day love feels lifelong. Slow dancing in socks, slipping on spills, laughing through the morning chills. No fancy shoes, no grand parade, just the love that rainy mornings made. Forever starts with coffee and talks, and morning spent slow dancing in socks. Dancing in
Coffee's on the kettle sings, sunlight spills on quiet things, barefoot steps on wooden floors, another lazy Sunday at yours. You hum a song still half asleep, wrapped in blankets, tangled sheets, your laughter dancing through the air like I belong, like I'm right there. And I don't need no grand parade, just you and me and marmalade. A kiss between the toast and tea is more than any dream for me. No need for more. I've got everything on Sunday at yours. Book stacked on the windowsill, you read a line, the world stands still. Fresh wash sheets and your perfume, a little heaven in this room. We don't talk about the week, we just smile and let it be. Hearts at peace and socks mismatched, all the things I never knew I lacked. And I don't need no grand parade, just you and me and marmalade. A kiss between the toast and tea is more than any dream for me. No need for more. I've got everything on Sunday at yours. The world can wait outside the door. Let it spin a little more in this moment. Soft and slow is the only place I wanna go. No, I don't need no grand parade, just you and me in the light we made. A record spins, you sleepy grin, and here is where my song begins, right on the floor. With you and love on Sunday at yours.